Hello, guys. Hello, 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 hello. I'm in the back of my car. It is freezing. I wish I had some coffee. I wish I had some coffee. Welcome to my live. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Welcome, guys. I want to come on here and talk to you guys real quickly, a little bit, real quickly. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm in the back of my car, which is my prayer room, my office, my thinking space, everything. You know. It's raining in New York, so I have a little time, excuse me, to talk to you guys a little bit. So I want to welcome you guys to get in here and let's have a talk. The conversation today is, guys, we're going to be talking about domestic violence. Okay? Let me get cozy. Domestic violence is never funny, guys. Those of you who are going through it, those of you, God, I'm trying to get comfortable. Those of you who are going through domestic violence know that it's never funny. When you were in the situation, if you actually got out of it, you know that it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny if you were in it, if you was running from it, or if you're still going through it. It's just never ever funny, guys. Let me see if I could play this thing here. Which really why I came here to talk about domestic violence and the fact that it's not funny is because of this YouTube, not this person, not YouTube, Instagram. This right here is what prompted me to his name is Top Rope Zeus. I guess that's how you say it. Big name. How you doing? Let me put it up so you guys can see it. Okay, so what he was trying to do, right, is a skit, right? Actually, he's a comedian, and I like some of his skit, but this one, the thing about him, he likes to spark conversation, and all I want to say, guys, disclaimer, is domestic violence is never okay. It's not okay. It's not funny, and it's not cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna play it and then we'll talk about it. I'm gonna see if I could get through this video because this is a little disturbing. So basically, they were just like sitting down talking, and he went into one particular comedian went deep into his imagination. But what I'm saying is, like, it's always consequences behind people's behavior, because we all have a platform and we got to be careful how we use it, because he's probably just doing it as a joke, but then you got a mentally disturbed person, or a young man, or even an older person that's listening to his idea and having problem with his significant other, and take his plan. You never know. Like, so you really got to be careful when you have a platform. So I just want to play it a little bit and show you guys. I wish this was bigger. How do you make this bigger? That would be chloroform, right? Anyway, can you guys see? I'm coming from behind. I'm gonna get her like that. That's the guy's website, right here. Okay. Feel that, then she's gonna go under. Next step is hydrochloric acid. I got these bats, plastic bats, like the Breaking Bad style joints. I'm gonna put her in two of them. One from the waist down, one from the waist up. I'm gonna cut her in half. I got this saw where really when you push forward, it does all of it. So pulling back won't be no splatter on me. I'm gonna take that. I'm yanking all the toenails off. I gotta need all those pliers, toenails, fingernails, teeth. For the teeth, I don't want to get it. I ain't no dentist. I don't want to mess around and miss like a wisdom tooth or something. So I got these cherry bombs. Hey. See? See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, the guy was just going into his imagination. It was supposed to be a joke, but I just didn't think it was funny at all. I just think that with everything going on in society, we have to be careful. We have young people that is watching us, and we really got to be careful, because they really take, especially when you're in a public space and people are like listening to your every word. You really got to be, you really do have a responsibility. I'm sorry, I just didn't think that video was funny at all. Why? And then again, I told you guys, I understand why they did it, but it's still not, it was very distasteful. I'm sorry. Okay? First of all, whew, I'm a victim of domestic violence, so that really triggered me. Okay, and I probably should put a disclaimer right now saying that that's a triggering video, guys. I didn't find it funny at all, but it triggered the hell out of me. That when I put the comment on his page, he was like, "Oh, so we can't like." Basically, what he's saying is, "Oh, so we can't." Let me see if I can find his. Let me see if I can find what he said to me. And even in his response, I think it was. I said violence is not funny. Let me see. Where is he? I really didn't think it was funny at all. Hypothetical. It's just hypothetical. He said the person went off and took it dark. Okay, yes. maybe you should have maybe you should have vet the when you have a platform, you really got to be careful. You know what I mean? You really got to be careful when you have a platform. You can't just be saying anything. All right? You can't just be saying anything. That's not cool at all. He didn't like it, and that's fine. I didn't like it either. And like I said, I watched the man already, and I watch him. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty a good comedian, but that right there was distasteful. You're not gonna like everything everybody do. You're not. You're not. I'm at work, so that's why I keep looking at my phone, guys. But anyway, he was just saying that it's hypocritical, um, and he have the right to put his skits out, and that's fine. You do have the right, but then again, your audience have the right to also comment the way they want to. You know what I mean? But as a victim of domestic violence, guys, there's a lot of people dying from domestic violence, and it's going in the family. So, we have to be careful what we put out here. And violence is never the answer, whether it's a female, whether it's a children doing it, whether you're doing it to your pets, your husband, your wives. It's violence is never, ever, ever the answer. If you guys can't get along and you cannot get therapy, you don't want to work out your problem, and it's always left unresolved, so these issues keep coming up because both people are not working. They're not mature people. Maturity have a lot to do with it as well. People are not willing to work out their problem. They don't sit down and work out their problem, so it's always unresolved, and it's just not good. And as adults, guys, we all gotta take responsibility as adults, because if we can't be an adult, right? How do you expect the kid to be have a good reference? How? That's what I don't understand. We got to think about the kids. All right, but first it start with us. We got to be better. Right now, guys, as you can see, whatever is going on in society, you think this is just happening in the street, it's happening in the household. That's where it begins. So if you in your house and you got a chaotic family, all they do is scream, and all they know is trauma and drama. That's all they know is cheating and lying, deceiving. How you think that's gonna come out when they come outside? You think these people gonna, as soon as they leave the door, you think they just gonna magically be a better person? But the funny thing is, they know how to act on job. They know how to act when they get in front of what they call decent people or professional people. But it's all just an act, because a lot of people wear masks. They wear masks on their face. They know how to take the mask off and put it back on. Why don't you just be yourself? Just be yourself. It's so much easier to be yourself because you don't have to pretend. Why pretend, guys? Be your true self. I beg you, please. If you got a mask on your face, if you're walking around with a mask, just be your authentic self. You're going to be happy, and you're going to, it's going to be like a load off. You're going to get a load off. Let people understand you for you. Okay? You don't have to bring a mask. I don't care if you think this is the most wonderful person you're going to meet or whatever. You got to put on an act. Just be yourself. And these days right now that we're living in, people like authentic people. It's very rare. It's very hard to find them because a lot of people walk around with the mask. They lying to themselves, and sometimes they don't even remember who they are because they they just put on so much mask. They don't even know which one is the real mask. You feel me? They don't know. You're not gonna be happy if you're wearing a mask. How can you be happy if you're wearing a mask? So I just came on here real quick to talk about the direction right now that society is going. It's just sick, 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 and it's gonna get even sicker, guys. It's gonna get even sicker because if we don't heal ourselves, and then the next generation, what's gonna happen to them? If this is going on now, do you think about the next generation? What's gonna go on with them? It's gonna be so. It's just gonna be disrespect everywhere. Nobody not gonna have no love in their heart. It's gonna be disrespect everywhere. You know what I mean? Everything start with you guys. All right, please leave a comment, like, and share. Thank you so much. Have a great day.